Okay, the first knot goes about 8-9 inches from one end. You take the needle and with your thumb and index finger, you hold it. Put the cord across the needle where the groove is. Hold it in place with the thumb. Go across the outer edge, come up and cross over and move, and the loop moves towards your hand, your thumb. Come across and the needle again, and as you cross, the third time you're going to go right under right away. You're not going to go around. You're going to send the long end underneath, pull all that long cord up tight, turn it over and you see your 3 loops there. Tighten them up, nice and tight, and then pull the needle out and you've got your loops there. And with your fingers, right and left hand, you just pull tight and adjust the loops so they stay about the same size. Twirl them around, keep them the same size, because as you pull, one might get smaller than the other. And you keep pushing and pulling. That middle one's a little high. I'm gonna twirl it and get them about the same size. Push and pull tight, and then push the loops together. And there you have your first knot. And we're gonna put the 10 Hail Mary beads on the long end of the cord and start building the loop of the rosary. Okay, so now I've put on 10 Hail Mary beads next to our first knot. Holding the needle, I use my left hand, thumb and forefinger. The beads go to the right, cross over the needle to the going left, loop it around, cross, and make them moving towards the hand. 2. Now, when you cross the third time, you're going to go under the loops and pull it, making sure the loop is free there. And you turn around, you got 1, 2, 3 loops on the back. Pull it off. I'm gonna put my thumbnail right where I want the knot, and pulling and adjusting the knot, the loops in towards my nail, spinning them, getting them all down, pushing them in, adjusting right before it's tight, pushing it in, and then pulling it tight and adjusting them all tight. And there you have it. Then we're going to put on the Our Father bead. And this time we're going to put the knot wherever you want. I mean, I put it in fairly close so there's not that much play. Left hand, groove to the top, beads to the midline or interior, crossing right to left, going around, crossing the cord again. This time, when you cross, you're gonna go under right away, pulling it through. Yep, there's 3 loops on the back, getting it nice and tight. I put my thumb right there. Look at this distance. I'm gonna move that knot towards the bead and then adjusting them, moving it in, pulling tight, pushing them together, and there you've got a knot close to the bead. So you've done a knot a little distance away from the bead, and we're going to carry on and put 5. We're going to do 10 Hail Mary beads and Our Father bead. Repeat until we have 5 sets and 4 Our Father beads. Remember that 5th Our Father bead is going to be up at the top. So carry on, and we will continue with pulling the 2 sides together. Okay, now I have 5 decades of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 Our Father beads. We're going to bring the two ends up together, line the first and last Hail Mary bead together. Doesn't matter where those last knots are. We're going to treat this double strand as one. And we're going to take the needle, bring the beads on the interior side, hold them in place, loop, and using it as one, loop them together, 1, keep them lined up, 2. Now on this third one, whichever the top string is, it happens to be the longer one, it's spun. Okay, so now I'm going to cross under, and then the outer one, I'm going to cross under. It's a little tight, it doesn't want to go under. Come on, guys. There. So, okay, got them all lined up. Again, think of these as one. Tighten it up, lined up, lined up. There's the loops. Spinning them, pulling them right to left, pulling them down, getting them close together, pulling on each side. It's almost tight, and that spreads them out, then push them together, and there we have it. The first Our Father. So this short one's going to get cut off. We're going to do the Our Father, that first Our Father bead, followed by 2, 3, 4, and 5. You don't have to put a knot here. I put a knot here and an Our Father bead with a knot, then the 3 Hail Marys with a knot, and then that last Our Father with a knot, and then we'll do the cross. So I'll be back with you on another video for that last step, putting the cross on. Okay, final step, putting the cross on. We're going to bring the end through, bringing it up, take the needle and put the cross to the interior with the index. This is that end. Okay, we're going to bring it across, and with the end that was going to get cut, we're going to cross over, cross it again, coming towards the cross, 2 crosses. Now we're going to cross the third time and go under, just like all the other knots. Pull it up, push them together, tighten it up, pull it off, and then however you want to do it. If you want it more to the cross, or move it up closer to the other knot, pull them down, tighten them up, nice and tight, push them together. Then we're going to cut off, just leave a teensy bit. The other one we're going to cut off, and I've got a candle going here. We're going to bend it back at that and just heat that until it starts to melt a little bit, and then let it cool down. That's good. And the same thing on this one. Keeps it from fraying. It will create a little bit of a knot there on the end. that it shouldn't unravel. So let it melt. Sometimes. There you go. Got it. Done.